everybody, welcome back to my channel. I hope you don't mind that I'm in my PJs and I'm trying to be quiet because it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Alright, this is going to be meet my pet tag. So alright, I'm going to go and get Jack and introduce him to y'all. Alright, here is Jack. So the first question is, what is your pet's name? And I just told you, it's Jack. And what kind of pet is it and what breed? As you can tell, he's a cat. And I don't know, he's just a black cat. I don't know breeds of cats. Okay. So, how long have you had your pet friend? I've had him since, I want to say, let's see, Elena was about a year old when we decided we wanted an animal. And Elena is 6, so I think he's like 5 years. Yeah, I've had him about 5 years. How did you get your pet? I got him at the Lincoln vet's office, like where you go take your pet to, you know, the doctor. And he was there. I was actually looking for a dog at the time, and he was there when I was looking at the little poster board they have there of like dogs that need homes or lost dogs or numbers of dog breeders or whatever. And he came up and I had this like tie on the side of my shirt, and he kept on popping it. And I was like, ain't you so cute? And I like was petting him, you know, holding him and petting him as I was looking at the board, because I thought he was someone else's cat, because they just let him, like, you know, socialize and walk around. When you bring your cat there, or your animal there, they just let them roam around, the ones that behave and stuff. So I just assumed he was someone's cat. And then they just told me that you can have him, and I was like, really? Okay. And he's like, yeah, he's fixed and everything, and he's still a kitten, and he just needs a good home. And I was like, okay. And they told me I could bring him back if anything was the matter or whatever. And I took him home and never took him back. I love him. He's a great addition to our family. Alright. Number 5 is, how old is your pet? And I've already answered that question, I guess. I guess he's 5.5 because he was still a kitten when I went and got him. So I would say he was like 6 months old maybe when I got him. So I say 5.5. I really don't know. I'm looking at the questions on my laptop just in case you're wondering why I keep looking over there. What are some quirky things about your pet's personality? He acts like a typical cat. He sometimes doesn't want to be loved, and he will not let you love him. And sometimes he'll come up and he will just swoop his head under your hand and make you pet him. So we're just here for his convenience when he wants to be loved. And he's mostly an outside cat. That was his decision when we first got him. I kept him inside for the first month, and he liked it. We had the litter box and everything in the laundry room, and everything was going fine, but he just wanted to... Oh no, what it was the girls at the time, because they was so young, they had this little ball pit full of balls, and it kind of resembles a litter box. And he started after like a month of us having him, he started liking that for his litter box more than his actual litter box. Nothing changed other than he was going into their room. We had the ball pen since he was there, but you know, he just discovered new places and he decided he liked the ball pit to have his litter box. So I started letting him out like a dog, you know, and letting him back in. But then he started meowing all the time because he wanted to go outside. So he pretty much decided to be an outside cat. And I still let him in to eat. I let him inside to eat now. Just so, well, I did. Until Milo started eating his cat food, and it makes him poop a lot, and so now I feed him back outside. But yeah, so I just feed him on the porch handle or whatever, put some cat food out there, and he comes inside to hang out with us every once in a while whenever he wants to. Anyway, that was long. 7. What does your relationship with your pet mean to you? I guess I don't really know what that question is really asking, but I enjoy our relationship. Sometimes I don't want to love on him, and sometimes I do. And he'll let me pick him up and pet him whenever I want to, but if he's not in a loving mood, he's not going to let me do it long. But if he is, then he'll chill out with me on the couch for as long as we both decide we want to. And he's really good about the girls, even when they was really small. Like I said, Elena was 1 when we got him, and Sydney was 2. So that's kind of a dangerous age to get an animal, and that's why I was kind of scared to get a dog, like a baby dog or a puppy dog, because, you know, they tend to bite and, you know, chew and stuff like that. But anyway, he was good about it. Like, they would come and pull his ears and pull his tail, and he would never break skin. Like, he would put his mouth on them, but never, like, bite. Just enough to scare them. And, I mean, he has broke skin accidentally when he was older. But because since he is an outside cat now, his claws are really sharp. So he does break skin sometimes. But it's accidental, and it's not bad. And they deserve it most of the time because they're torturing him. One time I found him in a drawer in our house when they was like 2 and 3. The girls was 2 and 3. They put him in the drawer, and I didn't know it. Me and my husband didn't know it until we got home like 8 hours later or something like that. Or actually, I think we went somewhere, maybe spent the night somewhere. I'm not even sure. But I want to say that cat was in there for like 24 hours. So yeah, they did torture him a lot, so they deserve a little break of a skin. Anyways, I'm just keep rambling, sorry. What are some of your favorite pastimes with your pet? I really like them. I mean, there's no favorite time, I guess, other than him messing with Milo. Like, Milo is like a grumpy old dog. He'll be on the couch and he'll be chilling, and then I open the door for some reason, and Jack will come in, and he just loves pestering Milo. He'll go over there and start nudging on him when Milo's trying to take a nap, and he's wanting to love, and they just don't, they get along, but Milo doesn't like to cuddle with him, but Jack doesn't give him a choice. He'll just keep on until he lets him, like, cuddle with him, and they'll be, like, right beside each other on the couch. It's cute. But I think it's funny when he's trying to love on Milo, and Milo's, like, constantly growling at him, and he doesn't care. He's just nudging him even more with his head. I think that's cute. most memorable moment that I can think of. Sorry, I don't know why my camera went out. I guess I'll figure it out in a little bit. Let's see. Jack, what are some of your favorite pastimes with your pet? The last question is, what is your nicknames that you call your pet? Jack the cat. That's it. His name's Jack, so we just call him Jack the cat sometimes. I don't really know. Like, me and my husband named him. I think, I don't know how we named him. Like, I don't know if it's Jack the Pumpkin King, or I was thinking more of Jack Sparrow, because he's black and sparrows are black, and I don't know, is a pirate and he's cute, and Jack Sparrow's cute on the TV show. I don't know. But anyway, I don't know how we got his name, but yeah, his name's Jack the cat, or Jack the black cat. Oh yeah, and I got him like September, the 1st September of living here, and is like right before Halloween. Just a fun fact to know. Okay, let's go on to Milo. Milo. Milo, baby. I'm sorry, he's dirty. Why don't you let me pick you up? Come on. Come here, baby. I should point you down, I guess. Oh! Not a good idea. Okay, I'm not messing with that no more. Okay, come here. Here's Milo. No. He likes to give sugars. So this is Milo. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. I think he thinks he's a lizard. What is your pet's name? Number 1, Milo. What kind of pet is it, and what breed? He is, I cannot pronounce it right for my life. Jack Russell Terrier? Something like that. You know what I'm talking about? You know the little dog off The Mask? Milo? You know, the old TV show The Mask? That breed of dog, that's half of what he is. And then his mama was a Chihuahua, a creamed color Chihuahua. And they had a baby and it was Milo. And that's what that looks like. I met his mama and she was so pretty. The prettiest cream color little Chihuahua. So well groomed, so ladylike. She was a perfect little lady. Let's see, how long have you had your pet? I've had him for, I don't really know. I want to say 2 years, but it might have been more than that because time passes by. How did you get your pet? I got him from, like, I went to that vet. Alright, Elena wanted to join us. Okay, so what was I saying? How long have I had my pet? So I think it's been either 2 or 3 years. How did you get your pet? Oh yeah, that's where I was. I got him from his mommy. Let's see. How do we go about saying this? So she had a lot of little dogs, like Chihuahuas, and I don't really know, and Yorkies. Chihuahua and Yorkies mostly, but mostly Chihuahuas. And she had this little black dog, little Chihuahua, but she didn't think it would get along with the girls. So it keeps going off. I don't know why. So she had a lot of little dogs, and Milo was getting beat up. He actually has a scar around his eye, where a little dog beat him up. Even though the little girl dog was fixed, they was still, there was 2 males, him and another male, that was fighting over her. But she was gonna have a new granddaughter, and she just couldn't take care of as many dogs as she had, so she had to get rid of it to a very good home. Milo was actually her husband's dog, but he died of cancer, so she was really concerned about finding a very good home for him. But she couldn't take care of him because she had too many, and he was a little wimp. So, but yeah, I went to the vet place where I got Jack, and I was looking at that bulletin board. I didn't see anything, and then the people there got my name and number and said, we'll call you when someone comes up here. And I was like, oh, okay. So I was going to go up there next week and check, but they called me like the next day, and Milo's mommy, come on. Milo's mommy called, and she decided, and she wasn't really decided about getting rid of him, because like they was really attached, because it was her ex. I mean, he wasn't even dead a year yet, so she kind of felt bad about giving him away, but knew it was the best for him. But anyways, that's how I got him. Quit kissing me. And we still keep in touch on Facebook. Again, I had to delete a bunch of videos and pictures off my phone, so maybe this will help for a minute to stop cutting out. But anyways, let's see. How did you get your pet? How old is your pet? He is, I want to say he's younger than Jack, so I want to say he's 4.5, but I really don't know. Because I asked the woman how old he was, she didn't really know, and I asked the vet, and he said something different from her, so I don't know. I'm just going to say 4.5, a year younger than Jack.
I wanted to say him 5.
Okay. Let's see. What are some quirky things about your pet's personality? Okay, so he's mostly like a grumpy old man. I know he's not that old, but he kind of is old. Let's see. So 7 times 4 is 28. So he's not old at all. So he's my age. Hey. But he acts a lot older. Like, he acts like a grandpa. Because when he's taking a nap, don't mess with him. Like, I can. And my husband can. But if the girls mess with him, he's going to growl. He don't be woken up. He don't want to play. And Jack, like I said earlier, he messes with him all the time trying to take a nap, and it's funny. But anyways, and when he wants to play, like, I'll put my hand under the covers and like shake my hand, and he'll like wrap his hands around my hand and like start biting on it. Not enough for it to hurt at all, but just playing, and he'll make the biggest growls, like "Arr!" from that little bitty chihuahua. And let's see, what else quirky does he do? He loves to be loaded. Oh my gosh, he loves to lick. He loves sugars. His mama needs to let her sugar her in the mouth, and I'm not all for that, but you know. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, he's grumpy sometimes, but when he wants to play, he loves the mail lady, as in, like, not really. Like, he had the, ew! He had the mail lady we have, had before this, but she broke her arm. But anyways, he had her trained to give him a dog biscuit every time she wanted to put a package on the steps. He was all barking. He's like very protective over his house, like not the yard, but the house. he'll start growling when they go to the mailbox. Like, he knows that it's a mail lady almost, but he'll growl when it's at the mailbox. But if they get out of their car, he like starts running after them like he's gonna tear them up, and like he seems like he's going to bite. He's never bitten anyone before though, so he's all mouth. But yeah, she's giving him dog biscuits like that whole time for like a year straight. And this other mail lady that took her spot when she broke her arm, she doesn't have dog biscuits, so she's not allowed to get out of her car. But I talked to her not too long ago and told her he's all mouth, and she's like, oh, okay, well, I'll get out next time then. But anyways, let's go on to the next question. What does your relationship with your pet mean to you? It means a lot to me. He's a very good butt warmer. He keeps my booty warm, and he's a chillax dog. He just goes under the covers and just cuddles up to my butt. And it's hard to get up.
He cuddles right.
And he sleeps with Sydney every time when she sleeps on the couch because she doesn't like her bed. We'll put our kids to bed, but Sydney always wakes up and gets on the couch. And sometimes Elena does too on the weekends. And they like to live on Milo. Let's see, he's just a good cuddle buddy, and he, when I want to play, he'll play with me most of the time. If he's not being the old grandpa he is. And he's, I don't know, he always brings a smile to her face. Because he does the silliest things sometimes, like when Michael's wrestling on the floor with the girls, he'll come over there, and he won't see him coming. He'll come up and lick him in the face real quick, and they kind of tee him off, but he thinks it's funny because he starts, like, wrapping his claws around his hand and trying to fight him. Okay, what's the next question? What are some of your favorite pastimes with your pet? Oh, I practically just said it all. Yeah, mostly like just loving on them and fighting under the covers with them. Oh my gosh, when he got fixed. Oh, before he got fixed. Like, I thought I was going to have to give him back to the lady I got him from. Because he doesn't like to be trapped. He's got like separation anxiety or something. So when you leave him, like, we both go to work for like 8+ hours, so we won't be home. So we try to keep him in a kennel. He cut himself trying to get out of the kennel. Hold on. So he cut himself trying to get out of the kennel, and we tried to just keep him in the house, and he tore up the trimming around the door. We let him outside in the fenced-in yard, and he broke multiple fence posts, because every time we would replace them, he would break another one. What, baby? What? It's okay. Yeah, and, like, he was sniffing out females and hanging out with them, and he had this hound dog that he found, neighbor's hound dog. That was his favorite girl, and I went over there to get him multiple of times, and she wanted to tear me up one time when I went to her. She, like, came out from under the porch with him and started barking at me. I was like, whoa, I'm just here to get my baby, dude. No, that's my baby. Let me have him back. And I had to give him baths all the time and get the ticks off of him and the other stuff off of him. And yeah, that was but it was the best almost $300 I spent. No, it did not cost that much just to fix him, but I had to give him shots and everything because I didn't have the past. They couldn't, he went to that vet's office before, the lady said, but then they couldn't find him on file, and like, I had his name and information and hers, but they just couldn't find it. So I had to give him shots and all. So that was almost $300. But the best $300 I've ever spent, because he's a very nice dog now that he's fixed, because he stays home. I mean, he goes around, like, for example, he's at the neighbor's house, like, sniffing around right now. He goes around, but he's not, like, staying at a female's house. You know what I mean? He, like, just goes off, and he'll come whenever I call him now, and he'll be always on the porch waiting on me when I get home every day. He's always at the mailbox by the time I get to the mailbox every day. Okay. What are some of your favorite pastimes with your pet? What are nicknames that you call your pet? Milo Dyson.
No.
It's not a nickname. You got a nickname for him? Stinking mutt.
No.
Alright. What?
Nixon?
No. You don't call him that. Alright, I hope you like this tag, and I hope to see some more tags from y'all. I tag every single one of y'all that have pets and watch my channel and subscribe to me. And I hope, please like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
No. Mommy.
Say bye too, so. Bye. Bye.